And a last point, and you referenced there losing people, and we did a Facebook chat with Alan Brogan, and just, like a random question comes in about superstitions, and you just mentioned in a very matter-of-fact way, well, on the morning of a game, I will always visit my mother's grave. And it wasn't the place in a Facebook Live to really chat about it, but it struck me like, you, like most sports people, we watch play, we never really think about, God, I wonder the personal life or, something. I presume you're one of many players who would visit a parent's grave on the morning of a game and would be kind of carrying that stuff with you.
Yeah,
is
we would
your mother
have,
dead a long time?
Yeah, my mom's dead. My mom died when I was 16, so she'd be 18 years dead, just gone in July. It's obviously, it's a difficult time. Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, and again, it's probably well documented a time where maybe I, would have give up sport and give up football for a couple of months, which would be, and
following her death, and
kind of got quite angry after it, and was angry at sport because I was away from home a lot of the time because I was playing so much sport. So I didn't get to spend as much time. Yeah, exactly. I was gone. I was playing so much. I was gone. I was gone to football every evening in the week, so you wouldn't have been at home that much. So that type, I suppose, it's just you're dealing with grief and you're angry and whatever, and again, it's down to good people that I would have, the good coaches, so the likes of my friends Yvonne, the likes of the Fimbers, and other my club coaches, Jimmy and Beatrice, and all my club friends. These people used to call to my house and eventually drag me to football, and I was like, I wouldn't go, and then I'd go and just stand and not have any interest in watching matches. But eventually I got the interest back again. It was only because they were there and they brought me back, so a couple of months after I would have gone back playing. But it was, obviously it's a difficult period in anyone's life, no matter what age you are, and it's just,
was it sudden?
No, she would have been sick. So when I would started in first year of school, she'd have been diagnosed with cancer, and she would have kind of battled it maybe for 3.5-ish years. Right. So, in the middle of first year would have kind of happened. So yeah, it was a difficult period, is it, in Annie's life and anyone's life. Yeah, we've girls on our team, that have lost parents previously, and on our team now. So that's life, and.
I can sort of see the dilemma. Do I spend all this time away from
Yeah, exactly.
home then?
But at the end of the day, I owe sport so much because sport keeps you. You can go down many paths in life, and I was lucky that I had sport. Maybe going down a wrong path at that stage, I had sport to kind of put me back on it and drag me down the right path again, and the right people. And like when I go around to schools with Sky, kids will ask you them type of questions, but. What's the best thing about winning, sport? Is it playing at Croke Park? Is your All-Ireland medal? What's the best thing you've done? Is it you get to travel the world and you get All-Star trips and all that? And I said, yeah, they're all great, but like what sport has given me is, I have a huge bunch of friends and a huge unit of friends that, I wouldn't have had if I played sport. And we have so much in common. And, when retirement comes, whenever it is, you'll still have them bunch of friends. We've been together, we've been through thick and thin, bad times, good times, up and downs, whatever. So you'll still have them, and it's like with your club, it'll always be there. Even when you finish playing, you'll be involved in some way. So, you've met people in life and sport that I've met, even from other counties, that you'll always be friends with. Like as I talked about Fimber, our manager from years ago, I haven't talked to that man in probably a year, but I spent an hour and 10 minutes on the phone to him last night, like I was only talking to him 2 days ago. Do you know what I mean?
It's a deep bond.
It's a deep bond. It's the thing you'll always have in common, and that you can, no matter where you'll go, you'll always meet someone. So that's the biggest thing sport will ever give you. Yeah, you want to play in Croke Park and you want to win your All-Ireland medals. There's certainly, what you look at. But, that's what you play sport for the big days. But realistically, when it's all over and done, your All-Ireland medals are there. They're in the attic somewhere. You talk about the memories that you've had with all these people.
It's amazing, 'cause that story you tell about your friends showing up at the house and saying, come on, we're dragging you to the field. I don't want to go. We're still going to keep going.
Yeah.